Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Wednesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and super excited to show you what we have here tonight. So tonight we've got great restocks in our What's New, but we've got some really good new stuff. Some things that just came out, just became available so quick that I forgot to even tell you guys about it. I'm sure if depending on who you follow and things like that, you've already seen it, but I haven't even done teasers or anything. Been a little busy around here, and it just happened too. But my box is already here. So very excited about that. So we've got some great restocks, new stuff, simple stories. We got some new simple stories from some of the new winter and Christmas lines that we haven't had in yet. So I've got that to show you. Found some great new wedding stuff. I also got in some canvases and some mats for those of you that are wanting to do the busted frames like I did. I did the fall one, and then I'm doing one for our air bundle kits as well too. Oh, and hello. Did you decide to wake up? Hey, yeah. Can I not touch you? Not allowed to? Crazy girl. Also, well, I'm going to start out here before I get going. We got all of our stuff in finally for our Haunted Mansion mini book kits. So I did send an email out on Monday, and in that email on Monday, I talked about 3 great classes that we have going on. 2 of them are going to be in the store and in person. So Stacy D, who does our 3D printing stuff, or a lot of our 3D printing stuff, and does a lot of samples for me, she is teaching her very first 2 classes here for the Doodlebug. Very excited about that. And she's been playing with the Lisa Horton inks, which I absolutely love. Those are some inks that I have actually taken home myself. Many of you know, or you've heard me say, I don't do a lot for myself at home. Usually if I get crafty time, well, first if I get free time, I'm ordering. Tonight, my free time, I'm doing payroll. The small store owner, it's just your work is never done. If I do get crafty time, it's usually because I've got a deadline for samples I need to make for the store. So the Lisa Horton metallic inks are ones I actually took home for myself. I love those inks. I told Stacy about them. She took some home. She loved those inks. And now I've got tape on my finger and it's making me crazy. And now she is going to be doing a class with those. So she's going to do a class on Saturday. I think it's October 3rd or 4th. It's World Card Making Day. And she is going to be doing a stenciling techniques class and an embossing folder techniques class. And both of those are going to highlight Lisa Horton inks. So those are some classes coming up in the store. Yes, we have tossed around the idea of doing them again virtually. Okay, so we have. What are you looking for in there? I just stole some stuff out of there.
Half circle?
No, I didn't steal the half circle. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't. I stole one earlier though, but not recently. Okay, sorry. But Haunted Mansion was the other one I was telling you guys about. Now, my printer is horrible. So that is the worst picture in the world. But that Haunted Mansion class is going to be taught by Bev. Oh, Stacy said the 4th. Hello, Stacy. Thank you. So that is going to be taught by Bev Hill. Bev Hill does amazing mini books. Bev used to own a store as well. So she does a great job teaching because she's been a store owner before for years. So that means she's taught a lot of classes. And so she knows how to teach, and she knows how to teach to beginners, and she thinks about those things. She's got great instructions that she does. This class is going to be using Photoplay's brand new line, Halloween Junk. And you're going to get everything you need to make the book. And I need to kind of insert in there, you're actually making the book. It's not you're starting with a pre-made album. Bev's classes, you make the book from scratch. So I think that's why a lot of people really like Bev's classes, because they learn how to make this mini book. So anyway, Haunted Mansion class is coming up. If you want to see what the book looks like, it's way down deep here on Facebook. But if you go to our website and you type in Haunted Mansion, it should come up. And on there, down in the bottom corner of your screen, there's a little YouTube video that does a little walkthrough that Bev did. So you can check the album out in person. I have enough for one kit right now, and then I can order more stuff in. I did enough for 10 kits, and 9 went out already. So I've got one kit sitting here if any of your hot little crafty hands need that, and then we will get more stuff in. And this is the line that you're going to be using. Okay, so that's one thing on my table back here. Hello, everybody. Oh, look at that. Stacy, Jennifer just signed up for your class. So thank you, Jennifer. And all kinds of eyeballs on here. Look at that. 22 people. I better get all my shtick then before I start losing eyeballs, because I'm just, talking all willy-nilly. All right, let's switch the camera around. All right. And we've got a few things that wouldn't fit on the table, so Linda told me not to forget these, so that's where I'm going to start, is over here. We've got some restocks and some new stuff and some, oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus, it's back in stock stuff. So first we've got Little Dreamers. Oh, she even opened this up, silly goose. So this is one of the Joni Bain lines from 49 to Market. There's Pat. Pat, Pat, did we ship you a box? I'm trying to think. I know you're getting close to getting a box if we didn't ship you one. So all kinds of fun stuff should be coming your way really, really soon. But this one here, so they did 2 lines, Little Dreamers and Little Celebrations. Little Dreamers was more of the baby themed one. Little Celebrations, think like all this kind of stuff in it, but none of the baby blocks. And I don't think it has the cutesy characters in it either. Look at that. It's adorable. So this one here, you can mix and match with the Little Celebrations and Little Dreamers. Oh, look at the little foxes on there. Are they not adorable? Remember yesterday we got in that no boho line? I do think that you could kind of work this in there just a little bit as well. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I did see that Paula said that, and I was mid-sentence. Paula ordered a Platinum 6, just got her Platinum 6. She is going to love it. Yes, Paula, Stacy's telling you that you will love it because Stacy just upgraded to a Platinum 6 as well, and she is loving it as well. All right, Little Dreamers collection kits. These are a special request, but we can always get more. These are called baseboards. They are frames from Mr. Tim Holtz. Oh, I was going to try and flip it over, see if it had a picture of everything. But they are nice little chipboard frames. I think this gal in particular is working with one of the Doodlebug little albums, and she's going to kind of turn it into a spooky one for Halloween. These, now I do think these are almost all spoken for. Doodlebug Designs was out. So then I went to the distributor, which I had no idea Doodlebug Designs was out. I reordered them with them. Went to the distributor and wiped out their stock. So these, I think, were special order, but we will get these back in stock again. Just not sure when they will become available again. Cut and Paste is the name of this Doodle Pop. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. So Sarah is doing some plane jumping, it looks like. And so she's watching us to kind of entertain herself a little bit there. Nothing fun, she says, just a busy work trip. I get that. This one here is Botanical Buzz Laser Elements, laser beams. So this has been out of stock forever because remember Janine used these in a class. And then just how well the line went, they ran out of these laser cuts right away when this line released. She did say, hey, we will restock them. It'll be a little bit till they come in again. finally just came back in stock. So the Botanical Buzz Laser Cut Elements. I know a lot of you have probably picked up this line, did not get the Laser Cut Elements unless you snagged your stuff the very first day I got it in or you pre-ordered. So check your stash. You may need the laser cuts if you haven't done your projects with these yet. Oh, I know. Paula, I feel you with all the cute stuff. Yeah, nobody has time to redo things, but I'm not gonna lie, there's been a few times I couldn't remember if I used those pictures and I did something again with them. What you got? So check and see if there's an open one on the shelf, because if not, just check and see. Some of them are by the yard, some of them it's by the spool. All right, so where do I start here? Let's just start here. Woohoo! Do you see this? Brand new Distress Oxide colors. This is batch number 2. Oh, Donna just jumped on. Donna, I just told everyone at the Haunted Mansion class kits, I've got one left. So my friend, I've got yours right there ready to go for you. Okay. Did we have one open stock on that one?
This one.
Okay, so that's the one you can cut then. Is she just wanting yards?
I want 2 yards of everything she put up.
Okay, yep, so you got to do the one that's by the yard, because otherwise they're okay. Then if they're not by the yard, I don't have them ready yet. So, yeah. Yeah. Who is it? Is it Glenda?
I accidentally cut one before I saw it.
Then go ahead then, yeah. Oh, you cut one off of that one already?
No.
Okay.
Not off of
Okay,
a
go
gray one up
go
there.
ahead. Just let her know that those are by the spool ones, but I'll break them down. Yeah, if you're sure we don't have them by the spool already. Okay. All right. Sorry, friends.
They would be smaller.
Yes. All right. Sorry, friends. We got technical difficulties going on in the store. All right. So these are Distress Oxide minis. This is batch number 2. Tim did the first wave, and now we're coming in with our second wave. So we've got new Oxide 1x1 pads. These are no new colors, just the smaller pads. Now he did 1 through 6 already. So this one here is number 7, number 8. Now they are not numbered on the back like they normally are, and it says nowhere on the front. So if you're ordering these, will you tell us what colors you want? I'm not going to be here tomorrow to help them pull the live. So that will help them so much if you tell them new Oxide reds, new Oxide oranges.
I'm going to do it instead of the
That one,
This one has a glitch, so
this one says by the yard. So you have to do that one. Yes, do that one. That one says by the yard. Oh, my Linda. Here's your yellows and oranges. Oh, this one has Wild Honey. Wild Honey is one of my favorites. Love that color. Then we've got greens. Ooh, Twisted Citron. That's such a good one. I didn't even look to see what colors were in these yet. I'm really excited about the Twisted Citron being in here. Then we've got blues. These are like tealy blues. Oh, Tumbled Glass. Yes. Mermaid Lagoon. Oh, those are 2 of my favorite colors as well. Hello, Miss Sarah. Welcome. And there's Miss Gina as well. Then we've got blues and purples. Ooh, and Old Paper. Look how they just snuck Old Paper in there. Old Paper is such a good one. That's like a taupey one. Old Paper is such a good one. I like using Old Paper and antique linen. That's another real nice light one. I use those a lot for no-line watercoloring in the regular Distress inks. But yay, love that Old Paper is in there. And then we've got the browns in here too. Ooh, Frayed Burlap. I use that one all. Ooh, and Hickory Smoke. I use that one all the time. I use Hickory Smoke to ink my edges a lot. So I really like Distress Oxides for inking my edges. It's got kind of that creamier look. It's not quite the same as the old chalk inks were that we could get from Cat Eye, but it does kind of give you that look. So then that way I just take my little mini blender, you know, pop it on my full-size pads, but I am also, I did take home some minis as well, just because I'm addicted to Oxide inks. I love them all. But I do like to use these for inking my edges. So we've got 6 new colors. Hello. Oh, Miss Karen is on here. Karen's a new friend, and Audrey's on here. Christy. Oh, Christy, we started your bucket. You may have had some stuff in there, but we got in yesterday Pink and Maine new Mouse of the Month. Christy is one of my I Want a Mouse Every Month girls. So we've got one of those in your bucket. I need number 8, please. The new orange oxides. You've got it, Miss Donna. Thank you for giving us the color too. I appreciate it. Annette popped on here and said hello. Well, my gosh, we got all kinds of eyeballs. Now this one here is a teaser of a line to come. I pre-ordered all of the Bewitched line from Prima through my distributor, and so help me, they better ship my order. You know, sometimes the distributor, they don't order enough, but I got my order in early, so hopefully. But they have the cutest little Halloween line coming in, and so it looks like my tickets made it out the door. So that's exciting. Do I have the tins for the oxides in? Stacey, we literally got in like 5 orders today. I know I have reordered those tins. I don't know what box they're in up there though. But yeah, we got in, memory box came in today. I know it's not in that one. But we got in like 2 or 3 orders from the distributor today, because Linda was fussing at me. She's like, you know, I had all the orders caught up the other day. And she's like, and look at this. I'm like, no, I know, because I ordered on Friday from the distributor, on Saturday from the distributor, and Monday from the distributor. So I'm like, I know there's a lot of orders. So yes, so we've got Bewitched tickets for our 49 and Market inks. We've restocked Arctic Blitz. That's a really pretty one too. So that one is in there. Oh, Dolores must have gotten her box. She loved her Graphic 45 box. We had 2 get picked up today. One girl peeked while she was here. She was super excited. She was really excited because as she was walking around the store, she actually had a few things in her hands that she wanted from Graphic 45 and to match stuff, and she put them back because they were in her box. How cool is that? So I guess what I'm saying is there is recent stuff in those boxes too, not just old stuff. All right, next, this is a restock. This is one of the new laser cuts from Bella Boulevard. This is the Home Sweet Home laser cut. And you've got 3 different cuts in here. So you've got Home Sweet Home, Love This, and Family. So you can see how they've done the Love This as a nice big focal point on their layout. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the size on all of those. I love that big family in there. So that is a good one. Home Sweet Home. Oh, here we are. I've got a deal of the day for you guys. So yesterday we did a little free stamp with your purchases. We are out of those stamps, by the way. Thank you very much, guys. You rocked yesterday's live. Today, what I've got for you, I love frames. And I feel like a lot of times just adding a little frame on top of a photo or one photo on your layout really just makes it pop a little more. It kind of centers your focus to it a little bit more. And it just adds. Well, my distributor put some frames on sale, and you know, whenever I find a sale, I do pass that savings on to you guys. So these are normally $6.39. We are going to do them on sale at just $4.50. So that's very exciting. That's a nice little chunk off of these little frame sets. So they are from 49 and Market. They look like they have stitching. There's no actual stitching on these. They're just printed that way. I'm going to flip them over so you can see you get 20 frames in a pack. Lots and lots of frames here. We're going to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. So you can just say, I want one of each color. Please know we may need to restock these. I just did a few on my first order because I wasn't for sure what I was going to do with them, if I was going to throw them in a kit. Was I, going to do them for retreat something? and I just decided to do them as a sale for you guys. So we've got charcoal frames. Please, Terry, do you want one of each, or do you want specific colors? We've got toast. Carmen, what did you miss so far? You missed new Distress Oxides, just got released. And then we did do a couple little items over on the other table, but mainly what you missed was Distress Oxides. Let's see here. Yellow frames for Sharon. You've got it. Debbie just wants one of each. That makes it easy for us. Thank you. And then I'm just waiting for Terry to let me know which colors she wants. So we've got charcoal, toast, lavender, blossom, ocean, inkwell is a real dark blue, and ochre, which is that yellow color. So those are going to be on sale today. That is your little, we don't do a deal every day, but I try to have something fun for you guys on the days that I can. So we'll get those all pulled. Thank you much. The stock looked good on these. So if we run out, then we will just get more in. No worries. All right. Terry wants one of each. And Debbie's getting one of each. Perfect. I'm going to pull just a few. I might as well just throw them all on the chair because I know these are going to sell out. That way the girls know, hey, we sold a lot of frames today. All right, next up, this is another one. Oh, I'd like a pack of charcoal and inkwell. You've got it. Inkwell, perfect. Blossom, you've got it. Inkwell, blossom, charcoal. I think there was a toast in there I missed. All right. Next up, this is again finishing up a special order for someone. These were those great little Tim Holtz transparencies I showed you guys the other day. It's got great little kind of shattered acetate in there, and then these really cool little bat wings. So I know those were special order for Miss Sarah, who is watching. Also got a restock on our stitching rub-ons. I love stitching rub-ons. First of all, I like the look that rub-ons give. I do not take the time to stitch on my pages, so this gives me that look without me actually having to stitch on there, which is nice. You do get 2 sheets in here, so this is a restock for us. Also restocking Blendables number 3 rub-ons. Ooh, they may have almost been out of these because I ordered more than this. And this is the only one that I'm seeing on here. So Blendables 3. These are beautiful rub-ons from 49 a Market. 1 each. Tina, will you say frames? Do you mind? That way whenever girls, just because I'm on rub-ons now, so that way the girls know that you want 1 each on the frames. That would be perfect. Thank you much. I won't be here tomorrow to help them pull. So if they have questions, I won't be here. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Next one. So this is the paper add-on for those great little chipboard frames. Of course, they're bigger than this. The chipboard, not frames, the chipboard albums, house albums that Doodlebug Designs does. So this is all the Halloween paper kit that you need for your little house album. Now, this is also just a great kit. So it's got all kinds of paper in here, embellishments, stickers. You can see everything that you are getting in here. You also have, show you here. Now, some of the papers, if you don't need a full sheet, if I remember correctly, yeah, you do get half sheets of some of those. Okay, but then you've also got in here, you see that? That is a handout with full color step-by-step instructions. So everything you need to make this little guy is in there. And they do an awesome job on their cutting instructions. I mean, seriously, look at that. They take you through each piece, what size. If you're doing the dies for the front cover of it, they even tell you where to cut the dies out. They do an awesome job with these. Look, I mean, bubble gum, puffy stickers, P for the pup. I mean, they do such a good job. They'll even tell you what, when you need to pop stuff up. They give you all that information in there. So the Home Sweet Home Hey Pumpkin album kit, we've got those for you guys. Going to our Bella Boulevard section. This is that brand new line, Love Grows Here. Here's the Besties, those subtle solids to match Love Grows Here. How much is it? Good question. I want to say they're $48. Let me check. Let me swipe Linda's computer here. Let's see here. Maybe. I'm trying. I better save the screen she's on so I don't lose her order. She would be so mad at me if I did that. Okay, so it's thinking. Yep, 48. These are 48. Halloween house kit, you've got it, Miss Donna. Just setting that to the side. I don't think that one was a special order. Oh, Becky wanted the Halloween house before. You've got it. So Becky will get it first, and then Donna will get you one ordered. All right. And then Debbie, if you decide you want one, we'll get you one ordered for you too. This is a restock for us. These are just our cute little flat B stickers. You've got it, Miss Debbie. We will order one for you. Got that one. Now, the other day, when we kind of did a walk around the store, just different sections, I showed you guys the great foiled silver card kits. Somebody asked if we could get them in gold. Now, the silver ones that I showed you were Christmas themed. A lot of them weren't necessarily Christmas in there. They do a gold set, but they are not Christmas at all, just so you guys know. I'm going to flip through these so you can see. And look how shiny they are. I mean, they're really, really good foiled. So there's those. So these are the gold foiled cards now. Again, we did have some silver ones in. Somebody asked if they came in gold. So now we have stocked gold. Sarah V, if you're on here, because I've got different Sarahs. So if Sarah V is on here. Oh, yeah, she was watching from the airplane. So Sarah, if you like these gold ones, let me know. I think you were the ones that asked about it. The first one, you scan it, and then you put them.
This one?
No, the one that's not X'd out. Yep, there you go. Let's see here. You think you will have it back in before the retreat? If so, let her have. Yes, they will be back in before the retreat. They will probably be back in late next week, even, because this is distributor order, and these come pretty quick. As long as they have them in stock, so I will check that. Next up, we've got Happy Trails page kit from Simple Stories. So it's just a great little traveling page kit. It is going to make two-page layouts. So a total of 4 pages in here. This is one of the easy peasy ones where all you have to do is pop your layers out and adhere it down. Love these quick and easy little page kits. You don't even have to cut anything. It is so nice. So again, that is the Happy Travel. So if you've got a vacation you haven't done yet, that's going to be perfect for that. Next, some more fun stuff from Tim Holtz. This is his rock candy. This one here is the chunky glitter that he does. So if you like to do shaker cards, these are going to be perfect to add into your shaker cards because you've got a nice big jar of the chunky glitter here. I think they're both chunky. Yeah, both of these are chunky. Rock candy, you can also color it as well too. So there's lots of, fun things that you can do with this. If you've watched him, he gives all kinds of great tips and techniques with all of his products. Our textile glue is back in stock. So this one is used for fabric crafts, but basically gluing fabric to anything. All right. So that means like if you're doing ribbon to paper, this is going to work. If you're doing rhinestones to paper, this is going to work. Now, it is a temporary bond. So it's saying permanent until washed. So you don't want to use this on anything you're going to wash if you need it to stay on. But if you're just, gluing felt down, maybe for stockings that you're doing, stockings at my house normally don't get washed. This would be a good one for that. It says it remains flexible, dries clear. Temporary liquid glue for fabric crafts, permanent until washed. Used for bonding fabrics to various materials, like applying fabric to glass, applying it to wood, canvas, ceramics, plastic, and more. So even if you had little patches on there, that would work. Rock candy for Stacy. You've got it, Miss Stacy. Thank you very much. And then Jackie just popped on and said hello. Hello, Jackie. Another one here, great little restock. This is our fabric repositionable tape. I like to use this in mini books to run across spines and seams. You can always, if you want it to be a little heavier duty, you can add a little bit of liquid glue underneath it too to give it even more oomph. But I just like the nice look that this black fabric gives. I've used it on the outside of mini books too. I've used it on cards as well. I've used it, you can do it for framing around pictures, all kinds of ways that you can use a fabric tape. But I really, really like this one with mini books. So we got those in stock. Then we got in our canvases. So if you're wanting to do a busted canvas, like what I've been posting pictures of some of the busted canvases that I've done. I used a canvas panel for the back, and then I used a traditional canvas for the front. And you literally just, whenever you are assembling, you're going to hot glue one to the other. So these are value packs. You do get 2 in a pack, but we've got 8x10 canvas and 8x10 canvas panels. And then you need 1 of each for each busted canvas that you make. Glossy accents. So if you remember yesterday we were checking out Pink and Main cards, and some of them had that really fun kind of glossy raised finish to some of the items. And I said, ooh, that's like a diamond glaze or a glossy accents. I can never remember what Pink and Main's is called. They've got a gloss that you can put on the top as well. Well, glossy accents is one of those. It dries a little bit raised. It dries hard, clear, and shiny. So it gives you that look of almost like enamel on that top surface. This is also just a really good glue. I've got some girls over the years that have used it for glue, just because it does dry so nice. I don't use it for a glue. I just use it for that decorative purpose. Speaking of another good glue, E6000. E6000 is a permanent industrial strength, but it's also acid free. And it does give you a flexible hold. I use this for jewelry crafts. I use it for repairs around the house. If you've got anything that just is not wanting to adhere, this is a good one for that. Think of it like hot glue, but not hot. Now, one thing about it, it does take a little bit to dry. So if it's something you need to set up really, really quick, you almost need to clamp this or have something to hold it while it dries. That's the only kind of downside with it. It's not a quick grab. So I know like one time I repaired some bobbleheads for a guy. His bobbleheads like either fell off a shelf or came in broken. And so I had to repair all the bobbleheads for him. Well, this is what I used, but I had to kind of support the bobbleheads while they dried to be able to do that. But this is a super good glue. It works for resin stuff as well. But yeah, I keep this in the house. It's just a really good industrial strength glue. Little mini magnets. Restocking those. These are great for your mini books when you want to adhere flaps and folds. More paintbrushes in stock. This guy here. Linda, do we have any scrap paper out here? Oh, I had a little piece of red. No, give me that red and that yellow right behind you that I used, or right behind your computer that I used for leaves yesterday. All right. This little guy here is the decal trimmer from Tim Holtz. Haven't had this one in a while, so I thought I'm going to get him back in. This one's a really, really fun one. All right, so do you see how it gives you, I hate how this is all zoomed out, how it gives you that really great little deckled edge to everything? How fun is that? There it is on there. So this is a deckled edge trimmer, not a straight edge. It's not supposed to be straight. It's a smaller trimmer. It's like an 8.5 by 11 one. You can see the blade here. It's got great deckling on it. It's not going to be straight since I did it one-handed, but gives you that great little deckled edge on there. So deckled edge trimmers back in stock. The other one that we restocked, oh, Stacy says she used E6000 to adhere acrylic numbers and letters to the stone outside their house, and it's held up perfectly through the winter summer extremes. Yeah, this E6000 is really good stuff. I mean, I keep a bottle of that like in our junk drawer for household repairs, not just for crafting. I literally have probably 2-3 bottles floating around because I can never find the one when I need it, or I just need it in different spots. The other trimmer that we got back in today, this is Tim's rotary trimmer. This is not his triple track one. This is his rotary trimmer. I had somebody the other day, and they were asking about trimmers, and she's looking for a really good heavy duty trimmer. So this one here is definitely a good heavy duty trimmer. So you've got 2 different rulers there. This little guy never needs sharpening as well. So with this one, you want to put pressure as you cut. Now, again, I wasn't there holding, but you want to put pressure along that edge. The 2 different metals like self-sharpen each other. He does sell a new blade for this. I'm going to be very honest. I have sold quite a few of these. I have never ordered a new blade. I'm trying to show you how. Oh, do you, for the straight trimmer? Yes, just for his regular one, I do. Not the rotary one. Yes, I do have those. Let me see. All right, let me see how little I got. Oh, I didn't get very little at all. You can do little slivers with this guy. Oh, there's a little sliver in there. I was trying to show how little of a sliver that you can do with this one. But of course, you know, it's hard to do slivers and hold your phone and cut all at the same time. But this is his rotary one. Carmen says she has both trimmers and loves them. Just a good little trimmer. But I did tell the gal, I was like, you know what, no pressure, but I don't have one in stock right now. She called and was asking about them, and I told her, I was just like, I will let you know. What she was looking at is she was looking at the Caterpillar. That's the green one. I like the Caterpillar. I honestly, that's what I have at home. There are things I like about the Caterpillar. There are things I love about the Caterpillar. There are things I don't love about the Caterpillar. I do like how these are numbered, and you can easily see them. On my Caterpillar, we have one here. They're all the same color. So it's really hard to tell where your measurements are. I also, personally, I don't use the light in the Caterpillar because I'm very light sensitive and it gives me migraines. And so when I put that LED light on, I see spots for a while afterwards. So I don't use that part of it. So there's a lot of, you know, the bells and whistles I don't use with that cutter. So it's kind of wasted on me. But anyway, so there's that one. Who makes the trimmer I am showing? Tonic. Tonic makes that trimmer. Yep, and it's one of the ones that Tim Holtz has in his line. Let me say that again because I stumbled over that. It is one of the trimmers that Tim Holtz has in his line for Tonic. There, think I got it out right. Woo! All right, glitter paper. Linda said I was not allowed to sell all the pink glitter paper, so buy all the pink glitter paper because you know how she loves pink. She's like, just skip over it. Don't even show them. So you know I've been trying to beef up our glitter paper section. And I have found this line, and they're only $1.49 a sheet. It's not the normal $2.59 that I've been ordering in. So I keep, each time I order from the company, I get a few new colors. So we restocked. This one here we've had before. This one's called Black Tie, restocked Black Tie. This is I don't think we've had this, nope, Bermuda Bling. We have not had Bermuda Bling in yet. That's a new one for us. The purple we've had in, we sold out like immediately. This is Lilac. Isn't that so pretty? Here's our new pink one. It is called, Linda, they named it for you. It is called Glitter Girl. I love that name, Glitter Girl. It's a very kind of corally peachy pink. This is a restock. We got this one in the other day, sold out almost immediately. It's Opulent Opal. These feel real nice. They're real. Now this is a little rougher. This one feels real smooth. This one feels real smooth. This one feels real smooth, but all of them are no shed. And then new one here is called Red Flash. It's going to be great for Christmas. And again, $1.49 a piece. You cannot beat that price. A lot of the glitter sheets I've been finding anymore are like $2.59 a sheet, which, normally you don't use glitter as a background anyway. So, okay, I'm going to cut it apart, make it, worth its while. But that is nice to be able to find inexpensive glitter paper for you guys. Next, we've got some brand new paper heading to our wedding section. They all coordinate. They're from the same line. This first one here, look at this. Now, this is flat paper, but look at that. Look how it's printed. Doesn't it look like that is real lace? As I move over here, do you see the texture in that? This is flat paper. You literally have to feel it to believe that that is not actual fabric there. It's really, really good. This one here, oh, and look at on the other side, great tags. This one is called Black Tie Event. So there's Black Tie Event. Can you sell as a package the glitter? If so, the cost. So I can sell it as a package. Usually if you do 2 packs of something, then we do a bulk rate discount, but we have to special order it. But otherwise it would be $1.49 a sheet. And I think these come in, I don't know what the packs are, maybe 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they're either 15 or 20 in a pack. 20, Linda said 20. There's 20 sheets in a pack on those. But yes, we definitely can do that. If you get 2 packs, though, that's when you get a little bulk rate discount on those. All right, so moving back to so this line is called A Perfect Match. This paper is Black Tie Event. Got great little tags on one side and that beautiful lace print on the other. Here's another one. I like this one. Look how it's got all these great spots for journaling. But wouldn't these make really good card? I mean, that's a beautiful card front right there. Little love notes, special occasion, save the date, and you can kind of fill in, a little bit about the event. There's the back of this one. This paper's name is Save the Date. Then our next paper here is called Our Day. Again, a great cut apart page. Lovebirds, new chapter, everlasting family. On this day, honeymoon. Perfect match, happily ever after. And then flip it over. It's got a great green. Look how that coordinates really well with that. All right. Then we've got some embellishments that go with this one. This one is the ephemera. Let's see, there's 2 different ephemeras though. Oh, so this one we're going to start with this one. This one is just regular ephemera. So regular ephemera, its number ends in 966. It's got all these great little bits and pieces in it. I love those balloons. So some of this would even be good if you've got leftovers for like prom as well. And then this one here, this is the vellum ephemera. So this has got vellum sheets in there as well. So just some good little addition going into our wedding section. It's always hard to find wedding stuff that will coordinate with a lot of colors because, you know, a lot of companies, I don't know why they do pink wedding. Not everyone has a pink wedding and they don't want pink paper for their wedding. So it's really hard for me to find, I feel like, good wedding paper that will match a bunch of stuff. I think this checks some of the boxes, not all the boxes, but it's pretty good. Next, we've got in a little bit more of our Classic Mouse Christmas. We've got some Classic Mouse page pieces. Look how sweet those are. So you've got a nice big Merry Christmas in there. Classic Mickey, Classic Minnie. So again, Classic Mouse page pieces. We also have for our Simple Vintage Believe. Now, some of you got these in your air bundles. These are the numbers. So if you're doing an Advent or a countdown, anything like that, maybe you're doing a fun little gift exchange where things need to be numbered. These would be fun on there too. Maybe you're doing gifts and they have to open them in a certain progression. That would be fun to number the gifts for that. Next, we have got, flannel season. So this, we have not shown flannel season yet. So we've got the collection kit for flannel season, and we did do some of the papers open stock. I had to open stock them because this was, we had a couple gals that did some pre-orders of some of the papers, and so I busted some of the collection kits. But here is flannel season. Flip through this one real quick so you can see how pretty these are. So flannel season is much more a winter line, not just, Christmas. It's more winter. So you've got these great little, that one's pretty. You've got these great little punches of blue and different greens in here. Again, much more winter, I would say, than Christmas. You definitely could use this for Christmas. Look at, I love the little vintage snow people. Aren't they cute? So this is flannel season. This is the collection kit. So cute. All right, then we've got stickers on there as well. Oh, Shannon just said she is watching from Disneyland. Oh, you know we are jealous whenever you head to Disney. All right, so we've got flannel season. We've got stickers here to match. Shannon, I need to remind you, remember, this is my selling page. You cannot sell your own wares on here. You know that. Please do not do that. We all have things. Now, you can probably find a secondhand sale in your area that a craft store does. I know that's what I personally do here in my store whenever you have supplies that you want to sell that are gently used and you're trying to get rid of those. So we do have our next secondhand sale coming up in November for Crafty Girls, kind of in the area. I know we usually have people that'll drive, 4 or 5 hours for the sale. And we also have people that'll drive, 3-4 hours in just to drop their stuff off too. We have a great turnout for our secondhand sale. All right, then we've also got flannel season bits and pieces. It's a fun one. It's got those great little deer in it. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at this. Miss Linda's so good. She has one open for us so we can check out how cute. I love how these are very vintagey looking. Love the little snow people. So cute. So stinking fun. And then we also have the sentiment bits for flannel season. Bundle Up. There's Snow One Like You. Snow, and then Fun. It's the best time of the year, so you can see lots of great little bits and pieces in here. I'm gonna flip to the other side so you can see everything that's in there. Oh, the hot cocoa season, that's cute. Sleigh All Day, Jingle All the Way. So that is a fun one. So that's the sentiment bits. Then again, we went through the papers in the collection kit. Next up, we have got this one here is the brand new all wrapped up line. This is another new one from Simple Stories. They did like 4 or 5 Christmas lines this time. It was crazy how much Christmas they did. Oh, Linda, what are you checking in? Oh, look at what Linda's got. Oh my gosh. This is not in yet, but dang, it will be. We've got the new Vicki Boutin in the store. Oh my goodness. So we've got her brand new line is here. And yes, these great kind of resist rub-ons and some journaling. I know she's working on checking all that brand new Vicki Boutin in. So we will show that, I guess on Friday. Yeah. So I won't be here tomorrow. Just a little heads up. There will not be a live tomorrow. I have a meeting down in Kentucky that I've got to go to. So I will be in the great state of Kentucky tomorrow. In case any of my Kentucky girls are on here, I am going to be in your neck of the woods tomorrow. And so I won't be able to do a live tomorrow for you guys. So just a little heads up so nobody's wondering where I'm at. So Stacy D, don't stalk me at 4 to 5. I wonder where I'm at. I'm not going to be on here for you. But I will be in the great state of Kentucky. I'm going to get me some good barbecue while I'm down there. Maybe some burgoo. I'm very excited about that. Cannot wait to get some good barbecue down there. We have good barbecue up here in Indiana, but it is nothing like Kentucky barbecue. All right, so this is the all wrapped up cardstock stickers. Very, very cute. Look at that little Santa. This one's kind of sketchy. Not sketchy like, ooh, shady sketchy, but sketchy. It's got this great kind of penciled look. A little bit of black and white to it, but great, pops of color. This is the 4x6 elements. Love that Merry Christmas. Here's the back of the 4x6 elements. It's a great dot. Look at this one. Is this one not just cool with all those really neat kind of strips on there? This one is called Warm Wishes. This one is called Oh What Fun. Next, we've got the 3x4 elements. And then the journal elements. These are always great, just as little placeholders. Ooh, that's a great back. But also for your journaling, of course. That's why it's called Journal Elements. Love those for that. Check out this tag page. Isn't that one so good? Are you going to the new box? So I need, oh, there you go. Yes, Sharon. So the Vicki Boutin, it's really hard with the pre-order part for us because it's dropping into our system at the same time, and it usually will get here within a couple days. So I guess it's, do we do the labor before? Then we have to take everything off pre-order and unlimited inventory. So since that one is such a quick turnaround, we haven't been doing a lot of it as a pre-order because they don't give us any time to really do a real pre-order. This one's called Magical Season. The day you guys see it on the video is the day I can actually put it into my system and order it. Otherwise, we're not allowed to do anything with it beforehand. We haven't even seen it beforehand. And then we place our order that day, and my order is usually here within a couple days. So it's kind of like, we have to do extra labor when we put something on pre-order. So yes, I didn't put those on pre-order recently for that reason. This one is called Good Cheer. I knew this one was going to ship pretty quick, so Oh, look at this one with the cute little trees. This one's called Twinkle Lights. That's a fun one. Oh, that's a good one on the back too. Love a good poinsettia page. This one's called Peace and Joy. Someone just asked me how I say poinsettia. Sometimes I say poinsettia, sometimes I say poinsettia. I think I contradict myself. I noticed the other day when I said poinsettia, and today I just said poinsettia. I don't know what's right or wrong. Tomato, tomato, I'm not for sure. Look at this one. This one's not cool. This one is called Very Merry. And there's the back on Very Merry. All right, and that, friends, I think that gets us through all of our live for today. Yes, so if you jumped on late, we started out with Distress Oxide. So this is Tim's second wave of the new minis. Again, no new colors have been released, but what they are doing is they are taking, different colors throughout the line, making them into a mini, and they're doing them as little collections. Eventually, I think they will be open stock. I do much better selling them in a kit than open stock. So I don't know if I particularly will bring them in open stock or not, but who knows? That's going to be months until they are open stock. For now, we've got the little kits though in. So we did 1 through 6 already. So this is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 through 12. When you're ordering though, if you don't mind telling us what color family you want, because you're going to notice, I think this one is number 7, but it doesn't say number 7 on there anywhere at all. But if you call it the reds or the oranges, the greens, the blues, the purples, the browns and blacks, that will let us know which colors that you want. And I think that is it, friends. Well, I feel like I'm missing something, or I didn't show you anything after yesterday's marathon of a live with not only Paper Rose, but Pink and Main. I don't know why I chose to show 2 of our huge lives all on the same day. Tuesday's lives are always big anyway, but yesterday was crazy big. So today we got some new stuff in. Check out the glitter paper if you're on replay with us. We got a lot of Tim's stuff today. Tim's inks, Tim's trimmers. There's a lot of Tim Holtze stuff in here today, and then some special orders for Tim. So if you just jumped on, thank you so much. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. We are a real life, living, breathing scrapbook store. If you're new to our lives and you don't know how to order, well, you can order right here. You can also send me messages. After we pull the live, we will usually take pictures of what is left and post them, and you can also message me from that, or you can post on those pictures. So whatever works for you works for us as far as how you order. And then as far as billing and shipping. So if it's your first order with us, first of all, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your craft supplies. What I need from you is I'll get your name off your message, but name, address, phone number, and email. That way we know where we're shipping unless you're picking up, and we would love to have you in here. Are you all right? Are you okay? Yes. All right. I don't know what happened. So I need name, address, email, and phone number. That way we can send you your invoice. And please, if it is one of your first ones, let me know if you want to be invoiced right away, or if you want us to hold your bucket until you hit free shipping, which is at $85. So if you want us to hold your bucket till $85, I do not mind that at all. I just mind if I'm holding your bucket for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, because please know that everything you see here, I already paid for it. So if we're holding your bucket for 3-4 weeks, hear my heart. I understand no one likes to pay shipping. We all love free shipping. But if it's going to be, a long time for you to hit 85, we would prefer that you at least pay for your stuff as you go, even if we're still holding it, but at least it's paid for. Linda's grabbing pink paper as she walks by. So, alrighty, so much, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. Remember, no live tomorrow because I won't be in the store tomorrow, but I will see all of you back here on Friday for probably a huge live because they will be piling on the tables for me tomorrow as they're checking in orders. So take care, my crafty friends. Have an amazing, blessed evening, and we'll hang out again soon. Bye.